Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing a criminally underrated anime since it ran the same time as Solo Leveling and Daima came into the season. Ubel Blatt. Now Ubel Blatt is an anime about a revenge plot story about Konzel coming back from a long mission from whatever he was doing, healing. They said he was fighting rebels in the past to come and take revenge, as he originally was one of the 14 lances, or 14 lances that were then betrayed by the 7 heroes, at least according to the story, and eventually dies. Now, there's still much we don't know about Konzo, like why he's in that kind of body, what happened to him. We know he gets betrayed, we know he gets beat to near death, but outside of that, we really don't know. Now, of course, Konzo is followed by a bunch of allies, Pee, a young elven girl, Otto, and many more. Alguna, but Alguna is one of the first of the 14 lances to be sacrificed. And shirt. Not even going to attempt that name. He is one of the 14 lances that massacred Ashley and his 3 companions and returned as heroes. And it's criminally underrated only because it came out during Soul Leveling. But my man Konzo was catching bodies. He killed the Bear Star. I think he tried to kill that Sherman Tolan dude. He was one of the first heroes to fall. And these heroes, the 7 heroes that, is put into the story, represents the 7 deadly sins, which is an interesting fact that I found out during research for this video. Now, it is Amazon Prime. It is on much of the streaming services, of course. But it's a real good anime. It has action. The pacing is kind of up there. Now, you would get lost in the story, as you would think it has no story. It is just consistent action to keep you part of the story, to keep you engaged. But most of the time, you don't know what's really going on, especially during the episodes that follows. Especially now, since the show being over. It was a great anime. I wish it got more love this season, but of course, Solo Leveling takes that crown, of course, and Conduel, being the master swordsman, is able to use the black wing technique, which is the peak of swordsman in that respective verse. Now, compared to other animes this season besides Solo Leveling and Daima, who creeped in, it is probably the third or fourth best anime that was able to come out this season. Of course, only because this was a real weak season, and not a lot of people have seen it. Not a lot of people have shown it love, mostly because it's been on Amazon Prime. But it is a real good anime. He is catching bodies out there. He is, the action, the animation is what keeps you up to speed. You get a little sense of what is happening, of why Konzo is doing this and seeking revenge on the 7 heroes through flashbacks and his repeated stance of, I hate him. I hate your guts. I'ma kill you. Very deep down. I still hate your guts. That man who was, Konzo, and you'll see one of the episodes where he's being near death. He is attacked by a princess that Konzo kills her brother. And from there, he just simply dodges, or at least defends Pee in that instance, and almost kills her, but eventually just fades out off of pure hatred. GG's. Now, I just wanted to show a little bit more love to this show, a little more love to this anime. I have watched it the whole season. I have watched all the episodes. I applaud you to watch it. As you can see, Konzo gain strength. You could fall in love with most of these characters, even though most of these characters are flatlined. I really wished it was a solo revenge story, as it was written that way in the first couple of episodes. But allies, characters, people you gotta love to really become part of the story, especially with Glenn. Glenn is one of my favorite characters. Hopefully you watch the show. Other than that, yeah, compared to, it's not really good to compare it to Solo Leveling Daimo, but if you were to compare it to anything else in the season, oh, it blows it out the water for sure. Now, it is underrated. It is a gem. The story, the action, loved it. Hopefully we get to see a season 2, and if it has already been announced, congrats on the season 2. Hope to see more, and like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.